the phone may ring. If the phone rings, I'm not going to answer it when we do this.
Bed, bed, beautiful bed, somewhere to rest your poor head. It's great, there's no doubt of it, never get out of it. Don't say goodbye to your bed. Always be kind to it, give your whole mind to it. Do without backer or bed bread. Round the world carry it, worship it, marry it. Beautiful, beautiful bed. You like that? I'm not going to do you a tango. I don't think I could if I tried. That's somewhere here.
Yeah, that's in this one.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not going to burst into poetry. I'd rather commit suicide. I don't want to sing Tipperary. On that sort of stuff you've been fed. And whatever I say must be truthful, 'cause I never lie in my bed. Bed, bed, beautiful bed, somewhere to rest your forehead. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go after that. Yeah, you get the mouth in the song? Where is it? Here. Together. 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Bed, bed, heavenly bed, pull it all over your head. Wrap up your heels in it, have all your meals in it, make a hotel of your bed. Use your whole brain in it, fact, entertain in it, don't mind if it's harder than lead. Hop in it, flop in it, drop in it, stop in it, beautiful, beautiful bed. Bed, bed, glorious bed, it sticks to you when all has fled. Ceilings may flop on you, chimney pots drop on you, for heaven's sake don't leave your bed. Fry in it, freeze in it, get housemates' needs in it, what will you care when you're dead? Your wife may desert you, don't let that hurt you, so long as she leaves you the bed. Bed, bed, beautiful bed, a hammock or fancy bedstead. Just lie at your ease in it, do as you please in it, lay down your life for your bed. If in the morning you find when you're yawning another strange foot there instead, don't shriek with alarm, it will do you no harm, for it's only the foot of the bed. Do you like the little number?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's called Bed, Bed, Beautiful Bed. Well, it's a great song for any nightclub. I have many more of these gems. Anyway, talking of songs, this song here, this songbook here, of 1893. Any singer who sings these songs, who really can sing these numbers, can have hits today. I'm going to show you a number here at the New York Public Library. The music library only has one copyright of this song, and no one has ever recorded this to their knowledge. Since 1904, I don't think no one ever recorded this song. Written in 1880 something. It's called The Vagabond. Homeless, ragged and tanned, under the changeful sky, who's so free in the land, who's so contented as I? Ne'er need I quake, lest fortune prove unkind, never my heart break, that vows have ceased to bind. Not even a fog when I call my friendship's name, lonely I jog in thither whence I came. Homeless, ragged and tanned, under the changeful sky, who's so free in the land, who's so contented as I? Nursed by hunger and want, taught out of nature's page, banned by saintliest cant, scorning hypocrisy's wage, Singing I plod, by wayward fancy led, trusting in God, who the sparrow still hath fed. No, let me die, ere be the world's base thrall. Fate I defy, tomorrow never recall. Homeless, ragged and tan, under the changeful sky, who's so free in the land, who's so contented as I. Once tender love watched by my side, now from above are angels my guide. When heaven above asks my last breath, angels love smile on a vagabond's death. When heaven above asks my last breath, angel love smile on a vagabond's death. Smile on a vagabond's death. Ah, homeless, ragged and tan, under the changeful sky, who's so free in the land, who's so contented as I. You can just see the music behind this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a song that has not been done in this century. Did you like the melody on that?
Yeah.
Did you like the melody? No, thank you. Here's one written by a Scandinavian. I hope I don't mind my doing this.
No.
This
I'd
was.
love to make coffee though.
Oh, please.
I couldn't find where the coffee is.
Coffee. Oh. Oh.
You got coffee now? Okay. No?
Yeah.
Last night the nightingale woke me. Last night when all was still, it sang in the golden moonlight from out the woodland hill. I opened my window so gently, I looked on the dreaming dew, and all the birds, my darling, was singing, singing of you, of you. I think of you in the daytime, I dream of you by night. I wake and would you are here, love, and tears are blinding my sight. I hear a low breath in the lime tree, the wind is floating through, and all the night, my darling is sighing, sighing for you, for you. Oh, think not I can forget you. I could not if I would. I see you in all around me, the stream, the night, the wood, the flowers that slumber so gently, the stars above, the blue. Oh, heaven itself, my darling, is praying, praying for you, for you. Did you like that one?
Oh, thank you. It was one of the old. See, in those days, you know, some of the songs fit that type, you know, of a situation.
Yeah.
Now, there also is a number. When I look at your poster, and that poster that you so greatly did, my friend, you know, you really have. I know you've been told there's a lot of talent, great talent. Now, if I may just do this number for you. This song was, thank you for your patience, my friend. This song was done in 1870. Now this was one of the big songs of that year. They say the years have swallows' wings, but mine have leaden feet. Since last we stood and said goodbye, that eve in Junetide sweet, I read the anguish in your eyes, as sad you turned away. But oh, you guessed not what I bore, the tears I could not stay. For you, my darling, I spoke those words untrue. I left you though I loved you, and broke my heart for you. For you, my darling, I spoke those words untrue. I left you, though I loved you, and broke my heart for you. They told me if we linked our lives that you would rule the day, and when the sorrows gathered round, your love would pass away. But had I known what life would be when every hope had fled, those cruel words I spoke that night would ne'er by me been said. For you, my darling, I spoke those words untrue. I left you though I loved you, and broke my heart for you. For you, my darling, I spoke those words untrue. I left you though I loved you, and broke my heart for you. Did you like that one? Oh, does it touch you?
Yeah.
Did you get the melody?
Yeah.
Oh, now if I got some one more last one here. Now, this was a song that has a meaning to it, and then I got a surprise for you. But this one here has never been done before in this century. I don't think there's anyone in this century, I can honestly say, at least not since 1910, who has done this number. Now, this was written in the 1800s by Franz Abt, A-B-T, and it comes from a book called Heart Songs, which was published in about 1905, and has songs going back into the 1800s. Now, this song, I hope you can hear these words. Oh, ye tears, that have long refused to flow, ye are welcome to my heart, thawing like the snow. The icebound cloud has yielded, and the early snowdrops spring, and the healing fountains gush, and the wilderness shall sing. Oh, ye tears, oh, ye tears, oh, ye am thankful that ye run. Though you come from cold and dark, ye shall glitter in the sun. The rainbow cannot cheer us if the showers refuse to fall, and the eyes that cannot weep are the saddest eyes of all. Oh, ye tears, oh, ye tears, oh, ye tears, oh, ye tears, till I felt ye on my cheek. I was selfish in my sorrow, I was stubborn, I was weak. Ye have given me strength to conquer, and I stand erect and free. And I know that I am human by the light of sympathy. Oh, ye tears, oh, ye tears.
Strawberry song.
Oh, thanks. Too bad I haven't got a little harp. But
when a child I lived at Lincoln with my parents on the farm. The lessons that my mother taught to me were quite a charm. She would often take me on her knee when tired of childish play, and as she pressed me to her breast, I've heard my mother say, waste not, want not, is the maxim I would teach. Let your watchword be dispatch, and practice what you preach. Do not let your chances like sunbeams pass you by, for you never miss the water till the well runs dry. As years rolled on, I grew to be a mischief-making boy. Destruction seemed my only sport, it was my only joy. And well do I remember when oft times well-chastised, how father sat beside me then, and thus has me advised. Waste not, want not is the maxim I would teach. Let your watchword be dispatch, and practice what you preach. Do not let your chances like sunbeams pass you by, for you never miss the water till the well runs dry. When I arrived at manhood, I embarked in public life, and found it was a rugged road, bestrewn with care and strife. I speculated foolishly, my losses were severe, but still a tiny little voice kept whispering in my ear. Waste not, want not is the maxim I would teach. Let your watchword be dispatch, and practice what you preach. Do not let your chances like sunbeams pass you by, for you never miss the water till the well runs dry. Then I studied strict economy, and found to my surprise my funds in of sinking very quickly, then it rise. I grasped each chance and always struck the iron when 'twas hot. I seized my opportunities and never once forgot. Waste not, want not is the maxim I would teach. Let your motto be dispatch and practice what you preach. Do not let your chances like sunbeams pass you by, for you never miss the water till the well runs dry. I'm married and happy, I've a cheerful little wife. We live in peace and harmony, devoid of care and strife. Kind fortune smiles upon us, we have little children three. The lesson that I teach to them as they prattle round my knee. Waste not, want not is the maxim I would teach. Let your motto be dispatch and practice what you preach. Do not let your chances like sunbeams pass you by, for you never miss the water till the well runs dry. Do you like the little song? Well, here's one of my old Western numbers that I did a long time ago. Tonight I'm burning old love letters, golden dreams and memories of you, in hopes that somehow I'll feel better. And when the smoke is gone, I won't want you. Burning memories, burning memories, memories of you that I can't use. My heart to you no longer matters, and I can't live on memories. Into the flame those dreams you've shattered, and when the smoke is gone, then I'll be free. Burning memories, honey, while there's memories of you that I can't use. My heart to you no longer matters, and I can't live on memories. Into the flame goes dreams you've shattered, and when the smoke is gone, then I'll be free. That's an old country western. That's an old hillbilly number. Go back to 1964.
You have a lot of his records there.
Oh, you have this one here then?
No, you have a lot of his records.
Oh, yeah, he's wonderful. Now I'm driving home slowly, my spirits are low. I've cheated on her again. Why, I'll never know. I hope I don't look too guilty when she lets me in. Oh, conscience, don't ever let me do that again. Conscience, I'm guilty, and I must confess, when I kissed her I knew I loved the other one best. Between right and wrong, love and desire, this game that I'm playing for dangerous than fire. I might talk in my sleep or be caught by her friend. Oh, conscience, don't ever let me do that again. I have to say, how many arms have held you and hated to let you go? How many, I wonder, but I really don't want to know. How many lips have kissed you and set your soul aglow? How many, I wonder, but I really don't want to know. So always keep me wondering, always make me guess, and even if I ask you, darling, don't confess, just let it remain your secret. 'Cause darling, I love you so. How many, I wonder, but I really don't want to know. Oh, that song I sang a long time ago, and I never can forget all these songs that have meant, so much. All these, country and western songs
Yeah.
that have played a part.
They're very close to the heart songs, aren't
Uh-huh.
they? They're very close to the heart songs.
Yes,
That's the sort of
yes,
tradition that's kept
except
going.
with a different style.
Hmm.
In that way. But now, if I may, I just want to get another book for another little thing for you. I don't think I did. Jolly Doughboy found a rose in Ireland, sure the fairest flower that e'er ever grew. All the blarney in her talk took him back to old New York, 'cause his mother spoke the sweetest blarney too. Johnny Doughboy found a rose in Ireland, and she stole his heart with smiling eyes of blue. He said, darling, it's my duty to make an American beauty of a sweet Irish rose like you. That's another style which I rarely do, because the songs, to do this style is a completely different thing altogether. Now, another song, for that same style is this one here. A lot of people don't know this number. I remember Tommy Dorsey did this with Stuart Forster singing about 1944. I feel the autumn breeze, it steals across my pillow as soft as a will-o'-the-wisp, and in its song there is sadness because there's no you. The lonely autumn trees, how softly they're sighing, for summer is dying, they know. that in my heart there's no gladness because there's no you. The park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. The stormy clouds hover and the falling leaves cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again. We'll kiss and recapture the summertime rapture we knew. And from that day nevermore will I say, there's no you. The park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they looked in the fall. The stormy clouds hover, falling leaves cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again. We'll kiss and recapture summertime rapture we knew. And from that day nevermore will I say, there's no you. One of the older, songs of that time. And I have here, I don't know if it is here, sometimes, I don't know if I get some feelings of Mr. Eddie Cantor. Now these are not imitations, I actually feel like him. And here is, especially on this song here, which he did about 1919. Song entitled, I Used to Call Her a Baby. My father was a widower and we lived all alone, with no one in our home that we could call our own. But sad to state, I grew to hate that weary, dreary life. Made up my mind I'd go and find a sweeter, loving wife. I met a little dear and courted her a year, and all the pretty things I used to whisper in her ear. I used to call her a baby. She seemed like a baby to me. When she said that we should wed, you bet I was glad. Then I took her home and introduced her to Dad. That's why I lost my baby, 'cause Dad had coin, you see. She never even stopped to say ta-ta. Next day she turned around and married Pa. And just to think I used to call her baby, and now she's a mother to me. To think that after all these years, free from care and strife, I changed my plan of life and tried to grab a wife. I thought that she'd be company, but now I plainly see that she is better company for Daddy than for me. The way she made me feel, it seems it can't be real, but all the same I realize I got an awful deal. I used to call her baby, but since she's my mother, oh gee. Anytime she comes along and sits on my knee, she don't seem to have the same attraction for me. To think she was my baby, it's got me up a tree. She used to keep me up till broad daylight. Now I say, Ma, can I go out tonight? And just to think I used to call her baby, and now she's a mother to me. To think she was my baby, it's got me up a tree. My daddy used to give me 15 per. Now when I ask him, he says go to her. And just to think I used to call her baby, and now she's a mother to me. And then he sang this one of a 1919 song called When They're Old Enough to Know Better, by Mr. Eddie Cantor, done on the Emerson record label 1094. My Uncle Billy gave me some advice, all on account of the girls. You're never out with the same girlie twice. I said, look here, you needn't fear. There is no harm in loving and wooing. They're old enough to know what they're doing. And he said with a grin, why, that's where the trouble comes in. When they're old enough to know better.
like little babies of two. Take it from me, they can take it from you. Never say too much in a letter, or tell all you know on the phone. Once I asked a girl to shimmy, and she said, by gosh, how can I do the shimmy when it's in the wash? When they're old enough to know better, it's better to leave them alone. When they're old enough to know better, it's better to leave them alone. When they start to put their hair in a crimp, they're getting ready to crimp a poor simp. Never say too much in a letter, or tell all you know on the phone. Last night a widow told me she was 24. I know she lost her husband in the Civil War. When they're old enough to know better, it's better to leave them alone. Oh, they're all so nice, God bless them, all so sweet. I have a little number here. It's one of my different changes of styles, which I rarely do. This is called Rebecca, sung by Mr. Monroe Silver on Victor Record 18748, written by Calmer and Ruby. Across the street from where I live, there lives a girl, and her name is Rebecca. She's 23. She saw an Oriental show, and she decided she would go to Mecca across the sea. I hope you don't mind I do that. Okay. Across the sea. Okay, cut two on this. Across the street Across the street from where I live, there lives a girl, and her name is Rebecca. She's 23. She saw an Oriental show, then she decided she would go to Mecca across the sea. She sailed away one day to Turkey far away, and she lived in the Sultan's den. She stayed about 2 years, got full of new ideas, and now she's back home again. Since Rebecca came back from Mecca, all day long she keeps on smoking Turkish tobacco. With a veil around her face, she goes dancing around the place. And yesterday her father found her with a Turkish towel around her eye. Everyone worried so, they think she's crazy in the dome. She's as bold as Theda Better, Theda's bellboy Becky's better, since Rebecca came back home. In Mecca where the nights are hot, Rebecca got an awful lot of lining. She certainly did. She goes to sleep and shadows creep, and has to keep a lot of incense burning. Some classy kid, her mother feels so sad. Her brother Mo is mad, and he keeps on complaining so. To satisfy her whim, she keeps on calling him Mohammed bin Mo. Since Rebecca came back from Mecca, all day long she keeps on smoking Turkish tobacco. She lays on a Turkish rug, everyone says she's a bug. And since she came back from the harem, she's got clothes but she don't wear 'em. Everyone worries so. She made the Sultan lose his throne. Once her little sister Sonia wore her clothes and got pneumonia since Rebecca came back home. Dun, 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 dun. All these, I imagine I can use this same dialect with this song. I wouldn't dare to do it today, but that's fine. I was born in the wagon of a traveling show. My mama used to. I wish I knew the words now. But you see, I use these dialects somewhere. Now, also, I don't know if I did this to you the last time, but usually, sometimes I drink a lot of beer.
on rare occasions, just to reminisce. I tried, I don't know if I did this to you the last time. Usually, sometimes I drink a lot of beer on rare occasions, just to reminisce. I tried this style on tape, and with this song, with these type of songs, this type of style is listenable. Not with other songs, but with these type of songs. I feel a different person when I sing like this, and when I drink the beer, I feel like I'm a completely different person.
You're the end of the rainbow, my pot of gold. You're daddy's little girl to have and hold. A precious gem is what you are. Your mommy's a bright and shining star. You're the spirit of Christmas, my star on the tree. You're the only thing in this world to me. Your sugar, your spice, your everything nice, and your daddy's little girl. You're the spirit of Christmas, my star on the tree. You're the only thing in this world to me. Your sugar, your spice, your everything nice, and your daddy's little girl. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold can't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. The world still is the same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Come to me, my melancholy baby. your fears, a foolish fancy, baby. You know, dear, that I'm still in love with you. Every cloud must have a silver lining. Wait until the sun shines through. Smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I may be melancholy too. You see, that's what I feel in that sort of beer drinking mood. I can apply these songs to, the style to certain songs. Now, the same style wouldn't go with a song like, or maybe it would, but not too much like, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now I'm yearning for a hideaway. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know, she didn't say. Have I done something wrong? Now I long for yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Now I'm looking for a hideaway. Oh, I believe in yesterday. You see, I would interpret that song, at least one interpretation, if I were drinking like that. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the first time you heard that in an interpretation like that of this song.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you. Well, I tell you, in all fairness, I'm sorry to get so down, but these songs are really, really touching, how to... now, I've got a little number here that is a little different now, in the sense that... I hope I can find it, because I thought it was here.
What is it?
It was no. Oh, you want me to do it? Oh, I'd love to. I don't know this too well, but I'd love to try. No, it's the top Mr. Albo, but I don't mind coming in 10. Dinner for one, please, James. Madam will not be dining. Yes, you may bring the wine in. Love plays such funny games. Dinner for one, please, James. Close Madam's room, we've parted. Please don't look so downhearted. Love plays such funny games. Seems my best friend told her of another. I had no chance to deny. You know there's never been another. Someday she'll find out the lie. Maybe she's not to blame. Leave me with silent hours. No, don't move her favorite flowers. Dinner for one, please, Jane. Madame will not be dining. No, yes, you may bring the wine in. Love plays such funny games. Dinner for one, please, James. Close Madame's room, we've parted. Please don't look so downhearted. Love plays such funny games. Seems my best friend told her of another. I had no chance to deny. You know there's never been another. Someday she'll find out the lie. Maybe she's not to blame. Leave me with silent hours. No, don't move her favorite flowers. Dinner for one, please, James. Oh, a nice little number.
I like the other style.
Huh? Oh, this one?
No, I don't know if you could sing it in that. But
Oh, in the drunk style?
yeah.
Oh, let me try that.
Yeah, I think
This, I don't know. Oh, let me try on that one. I never tried it. Dinner for one, please, James. Madam will not be dining. I don't think. I don't know. You like that style?
I like the style. I don't know. Might go with that.
Well, let me see. Let's try this one. Let me try this one. Dinner for one, please, James. Madam will not be dining. Yes, you may bring the wine in. Love plays such funny games. Dinner for one, please, James. Close Madame's room, we've parted. Please don't look so downhearted. Love plays such funny games. I like that. What do you think of that style?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah? Seems my best friend told her of another. I had no chance to deny. You know there's never been another. Someday she'll find out the lie. Maybe she's not to blame. So leave me with silent hours. No, don't move her favorite flowers. Dinner for one, please, James. What do you think of that style? Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so? Well, I don't know. But, these numbers, now this one, I wish I could record. Here's one. I don't know if you ever heard this one. Oh, I forget the chord. Big town, you've lured me. Big town, you cured me. Though others say goodbye to you, I'm leaving but I'll never sigh for you. Big town, you robbed me of every joy I knew. Where is the song I had in my heart that harmonized with the pines? Anyone can see what's troubling me. I'm crying for the Carolines. Where is the brook that kisses the lane, covered with glory vines? Anyone can see what's troubling me. I'm crying for the Carolines. Oh, I'm a little proud. How can I? That's why I know that.
So lovely.
I wish I knew the rest. If I had the money, this is the way I would, I would record with a big band, and also, I would put the following arrangement in. Drums rapping out a beat to keep the people moving. Lights shooting through the room like rockets in a cloud. Sounds snapping in the heat, I don't know what they're proving. The records play so loud, they're drowning out the crowd. Look, every single soul is dancing with a stranger. But baby, I won't let you forget I'm here. Tight, gonna hold you tight until we're out of danger. While they tell us to hold, we hardly move at all.
Dance in the old-fashioned way. Won't you stay in my arms, and we'll discover highs we never knew before. Rise and open up the door, that gay old-fashioned way that makes me love you more. See how the music fights, they're turning up the label. Try not to hear the crash of cymbals in your brain. Free sacrificial rites, they're praying to the table. So while the trumpets scream, we'll hide inside our dreams. Dance in the old-fashioned way. Won't you stay in my arms, and we'll discover highs we never knew before. If you just close your eyes and dance around the floor, that gay old-fashioned way that makes me love you more. I had this one. After the ball is over, after the break of dawn, after the night has ended, after the party's gone, many a heart is aching. If you could read them all, many the hearts that have vanished after the ball. School days, memories, dreams of love so true, that gay old-fashioned way that makes me love you more. Do you see how I dance that is that? You see,
yeah.
what a big orchestra, and you know, but that's how life is.
Like in Neighborhood Children.
Well, now, here's numbers. Now, this is a complete twist. And the fact that I believe this is good chocolate.
May I go out dancing? Yes, my darling sonny. May the mother, may I start romancing? Yes, my darling sonny.
I sing all these songs at night. I'm trying to go over it and trying to remember, you know, just exactly, you know, which is which.
Yeah, Dancing in the Dark's a great song.
I don't remember the words. Dancing in the dark, while the tune plays, we're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in the wonder of while we're here. Time hurries while we're here, and I'm looking for the light of a new love to brighten up the night. I have you, love, and we can face the music together, dancing in the dark. Now I have this one here. Now here's one I have not done, Harding, and this song is another song which I hope you like. It's written by the same man, Mr. Johnny Green, who wrote Body and Soul. Ask the sky above and ask the earth below why I'm so in love and why I love you so. Couldn't tell you though I tried, dear. Why, dear, I'm yours. When you went away, you left a glowing spark. Trying to be gay is whistling in the dark. I am only what you make me. Come take me, I'm yours. How happy I would be to beg and borrow or sorrow with you. even though I knew tomorrow you'd say we were through. If we drift apart, then I'll be lost alone, though you use my heart for a stepping stone. How can I help dreaming of you? I love you, I'm yours. Yeah, you like that little number? They're all songs. Here's one I'd love to record, what Perry Como did in 1946, but it never really became anything. I'd love to see this from a big band. You are lonely, that's where I came in. I was lonely, that's how dreams begin. The moment that I saw you, my heart fell so in love, and you're the one that I will always keep dreaming of, my darling. When your eyes gave me that welcome sign, something told me someday you'd be mine. The door of love was open as I was passing by, and that's where I came in. When your eyes gave me the welcome sign, something told me someday you'd be mine. The door of love was open as I was passing by, and that's where I came in. You like it?
Clever.
Oh, yeah. Well, this song that could be brought back today. These are songs in the gems which have not been touched, which have been bypassed because a lot of great songs at the time were up there. Now, a song like this one, in 1952, nobody knows this one. I hope I remember the words to this one. I'll take you, dear, anywhere you are, a sinner or saint. Doesn't matter what they say you are, I'll have no complaints. Whether it's foolish or wise, dear, I'll go along trustingly. They say the devil's in your eyes, dear, but you look like an angel to me. I won't ask you what your past has been or dreams you have had. All the blessings I'll take with the sin, the good with the bad. Who cares what people say of you? Who cares what pictures they paint? All that I know is that I love you, saint or sinner, sinner or saint. I won't ask you what your past has been or dreams you have had. All the blessings I'll take with the sin, the good with the bad. Who cares what people say of you? Who cares what pictures they paint? All that I know is that I love you, saint or sinner, sinner or saint. You see, lost songs like that, but Tony Bennett could have hits with,
Yeah.
and so many others.